What's up guys, JV2017 here bringing you another daily Destiny tips and tricks video, and this time we're looking at factions and reputation. What are factions? Who are factions? How do we earn reputation for those factions? And everything in between. So strap in and listen closely because there will be a lot of information. For the first half of this video, let's talk about factions. So factions are essentially the political groups of Destiny. They all have different ideologies, they believe different things, and that's what sets them apart. They pretty much have the same gear, and I'll get to that in a little bit, but that's the only thing that really sets them apart. And there are three factions in Destiny. They're slightly different, like I said. They are the Future War Cult, Dead Orbit, and New Monarchy. So I'll tell you a little bit about the fiction. So Future War Cult, they just believe in fighting and participating in the Crucible. They're all about war, that's all they care about. Dead Orbit, on the other hand, they want to leave Earth. They want to leave and establish the home of the humans, and I guess the Awoken and the Exo, on another planet. They just want to get out of here because they think the Traveler is bogus, and so they just want to leave. And then finally, New Monarchy believes in the Traveler and the Speaker and everything that the Guardians do, and they believe in staying here. Pretty much what you're doing in the game Destiny. So what do the factions offer? Why do you want to be part of a faction? They offer legendary gear. So let's just take a look at one of them, the Future War Cult, right here. They offer legendary weapons, very, very nice, and legendary armor, very, very nice. And what do these cost? They cost Crucible marks and reputation. So if we look at this legendary hand cannon, the Chance, at the bottom you can see in red it says Crucible marks, 45 out of 150, and Future War Cult rank 3. That's both Crucible marks and reputation in order to purchase one of these fine weapons. And so really what you need to realize here is that these factions have to do with the Crucible, and the Crucible only. And so, really, factions have nothing to do with playing the story. You can earn reputation towards them, I'm going to talk about in a second, by playing the story. However, mainly, you have to play multiplayer to get Crucible marks in order to afford this stuff. So it's PvP based. That's what factions are. They are very PvP based. So I just wanted to clear that up with you all. So, anyways, let's talk about reputation now. So I need to run over to this other part of the map because reputation's a little funny, and they actually give you defaults at the beginning of the game, because if you noticed, you have to actually join one of these factions. I'll tell you how in a minute, but you have to join the faction in order to gain the reputation. You don't just gain reputation for a faction just by playing the game. You actually have to go out and make an effort in order to go to that faction. So I'm running down to the middle of the tower right here to show you guys right off the bat, just in the beginning of the game, you belong to, I guess you could say it's a Crucible faction, even though it's not. You automatically gain Crucible reputation by completing Crucible bounties and just playing in the Crucible. That's how you earn Crucible reputation. That's the default. And then over here, or actually that's a Crucible handler, isn't it? Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to run over here and show you that there is another form of reputation in the form of the PvE, or just the story, and that's Vanguard reputation. As you can tell, I am rank 1 on the Vanguard reputation, and I got that by completing Vanguard bounties. So, and that also will unlock Vanguard armor, but that's not really, Vanguard, doesn't really count as a faction, so I'm not really going to focus on that in this video. So those are the defaults, and you have to change that in order to take advantage of being a part of a certain faction. So since I already showed you guys the Future War Cult and Dead Orbit, we're going to run over here to the other side of the tower, which is pretty much the Speaker's side of the tower, and talk to New Monarchy. New Monarchy, again, is the faction that wants to stay on Earth. They believe in the Traveler, the Speaker, and what the Guardians can do. Here he is, Executor Hideo. Here he is. So, reputation. This happens at every single one of these vendors. Reputation right here. So it very clearly says, in order to gain New Monarchy reputation, you have to complete bounties with a new monarchy cloak, mark, or bond equipped. So in order to gain reputation for the new monarchy, I have to shell out a little money as a Titan and purchase either one of these Titan class armors. And they're called marks for the Titan. They're called cloaks for the hunter and bonds for the warlock. So once I stick this puppy on, and it would go in this slot down here in the bottom right, I will gain reputation for New Monarchy if I wanted to gain it for the New Monarchy. And so that's how you gain reputation. That's how you really, level up your rank. So your rank is over here again, and you have to go all the way up to rank 3 in order to get the armor, and then rank 2 in order to, rank 3 for the weapon, rank 2 for the armor. So I'm not really sure. I don't want to say one way or another whether this armor is set in stone. I'm pretty sure Bungie will come and change this, but I apologize if they don't because it's very early in the game. So as you can tell, all of these pieces of armor, they offer intellect and strength. Okay, and that's a little different from the other factions. The other two offer, I believe it's discipline and strength. And then actually the Future War Cult also offers intellect and strength. So I don't think there's really a true distinction between them. I don't think that New Monarchy will only offer intellect and strength. However, they may, and they may not. Bungie may change that. So I don't want to really lie or be wrong and tell you guys one way or another about that. And I'm pretty sure there are no, restrictions on weapons. They offer all kinds of weapons, and these things will refresh. More than likely, they will refresh. Again, they may not, and I'm sorry for all this uncertainty, but I just want to be very thorough with you all. And also, they offer these cool emblems, which don't really make a difference, but they are mainly cosmetic. So, anyways, guys, I hope you learned something new in this video, and if you did, remember to click that like button. I would really appreciate it. And also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It is your #1 destination for Destiny content. And there's plenty of videos already on my channel. You guys should go and check it out if you haven't already. And I will talk to you all next time. Peace.